Okay. Hello to the people. It is I, your Studio SIAT virtual ambassador Faye Ayato, back with another episode of Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm gonna be honest, the views for this game have not been doing well compared to other streams, but I am just hooked. I just like this game, you know? I'm gonna just keep playing it. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Blockhead. Hello, Snot Eater. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good, actually. I know, I'm a little sad that the short that we uploaded on Wednesday isn't doing that well, even though I know that's usually a stream day, which is probably why, but I don't know, it's fun. I mean, it's a clip, it's a shitpost, but like, yeah. Oh, hello, Carlos, good to have you here. So before I start, actually, I learned something about this game, actually. So recently, Famitsu, right, which is, it's a Japanese gaming magazine. It's like the Japanese gaming magazine, right? They recently did a survey, to their readers on, like, what game do you want to, like, wipe your memory and play from the beginning again? Like, what game do you wish you could play for the first time again? And first place was Undertale, which, like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I understand that. Second place was this, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. And I know it was recent and it's still on the mind, but what blew me away is that Outer Wilds was on that list at 9th, right? So you're saying, like, the kind of people, the hardcore gamers who would actually vote for Outer Wilds here, voted this as the second most game you'd want to play for the first time again, right? Which is crazy, right? That's insane to me. I understand the audiences are different over there, but still, like... So that now begs the question, what does the end game look like, right? Like, what is this all leading up to? Because episode 1 and 2 have ended with, like, a hinting at something. Something big, right? And I think we're about to slowly start to find out what that is. Yep, I really hope it is. So, okay, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to get going. Yes, Carlos, thank you for the reminder. Yes, so to everyone watching, my playthrough of this is going to contain spoilers. Netabare owari desu, right? So if you want to play the game for yourself, please log off now. I know I'm hurting my viewership, but please go ahead and do that because I respect the integrity of the game. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, episode 3. Stairway to Limbo. Oh, and a stair urban myth. That's a classic. Okay. Okay, Azumi. Are you gonna get jumped? This really feels like you're gonna get jumped. Did you see that site? Weird cards in the countdown. Oh, they're talking about the Illuminate cards. Yeah, I heard that Devastation and Judgment thing. Occult fans planning something crazy. They are behind the bomb attack on the chief cabinet secretary. That's terrorism, I'm just saying. They have a countdown? Must be till their next attack. Azumi, I don't wish to alarm you, but there's a guy behind you. Tons of bombs going off when it reaches 0, lol. What were they called again? Same Zimmers? Or Sama Zimmers. Yes, Zimmers. I could picture them doing... It's the guy again. It's the guy again! Why is he walking with his eyes closed? I'll erase you if you keep saying that. XD. Hello. Oh, no. Oh, that's just what your eyes look like. Oh, I thought they were closed. Oh, God. Huh? Oh, he's not there. Oh, he's not there. Must be... No, okay. She's gonna turn around and he's gonna be right in front of her. Breaking news. A terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, killing 3. The security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public space. Okay, so there was an actual bomb. Okay. I see. So the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's gonna happen when it reaches 0? And why are they even doing this? The countdown page shows the devastation and judgment painting. They are anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. When the paradigm shifts, there's a chance for their lives to change. Am I mything Random Meme Boy? I think so. Though that does seem to be an opportunistic view of the Great Reset. Will they really get to change their lives? They do seem to believe so. I'm looking forward to the day when all the fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? Now, I should brief you on the new requests. Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. There's a mystery-themed tour whose participants are said to go missing. We've been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So, you know, the client is anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get, indeed. An important point of note. If they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does this mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? Oh god, is this a stealth mission? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets. But please do be careful. Okay. So this Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Mysterious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing. Is this for real? And I heard it's invite only, right? Means we'll be there instead of the client. They okay handing us the tickets or whatevs? Should I wear a mask or something? How'd that even help? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. No probs unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as center rep, okay? Hello, Sankyu. I'll try not to. Anyway, on the menu today, find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal, eh? With the risk of having the tour itself called off if the organizer realizes who we are. So I should wear a mask then. We're regular normies, no one's gonna notice anything we do. That's that. Mind checking socials about the tour itself for starters? Yes, alright, social media time. If we're going undercover, better read up a bit about the tour, yeah? Indeed. Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check for rumors around this obscure Ueno Occult and Dark tour. And find out who might be going on it. Indeed. Okay. Secret tour Occult and Dark is finally here. Dates and locations are being sent by DM to the few lucky selected. Okay. So it's an invite-only tour. What a concept. Glasses on. Occult and Dark. Tour will cover the Shinobazu Pond and Shinobazuike, Ueno Park. Oh yeah, these are all very real-world locations. Oh, wild rumors. Okay. Held randomly. No one knows who puts it on. Tour filled with mystery. Secret base. Okay, I'm gonna start with the wild rumors first. Mysterious being. Natasha, that just sounds like a person. I actually kind of want to look at my book for that. I wonder if more than 700,000. Most of them have no recollection of following her. Huh. Interesting. I see. Good to know. Okay. Let's go Occult and Dark. Nope. No. Okay, we're missing search terms. Oh, selected. There we go. That's the word we need. So, yeah, we want to try to find tour participants. We want to suss them out, right? Results found. Waiting for my invite DM. Kaiba Ichiran at Card Enthusiast. Those who get the email never come back! Oh wait, did you? Yeah, there are past participants that haven't gone missing. What is with this tour, yeah? Yamada gas mask? The hell kind of handle is that? It's Yamada gas mask. Pretty famous as a web journal. Huh. Alright, I guess we're gonna meet this Mr. Gas Mask, or, yeah. People do get invite DMs. Rumors of missing persons. Okay. Got what you need? I think we did. Better known than I thought. And more people have been on it than I expected. Basically, people are talking about it as if it's a rumor or something. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer? Okay. Well, let's find out. A tour focusing on mystery spots in the Ueno area, fully invite only. Hello, Chicktori. And it said that some participants have gone missing. Yep, that's the point of this request. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? I mean, Azumi, you almost got jumped twice on the last one. I think we're good. For now, we sneak in as normies and hide who we are from the organizer and participants. Head to the meeting point and blend in with the group, gather clues ninja style, okay? Ready as I'll ever be. Hey man, I just like the blue games. Whoa, yep, that's Shinobazu, alright. I think it's that group, there. Oh, this... Excuse me, is this the meeting point? No, I don't think so. We're looking for the Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. We read that we'd be gathering here. Guide, hello. You are registered. Kindly show me your invitation DMs. Yes. Thank you. Kindly wait here for a few more. Oh, this is... I feel like we're gonna... Okay, I feel like if we're introducing this many characters, this is... Oh, that's Yamada Gas Mask. This is gonna be like a murder mystery, right? Someone is dying. I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. But I'm glad we have more girls joining us. Huh? You're together. Is that even legit? First time I hear that +1s were valid. That being said, I wouldn't have any friends willing to accompany me here. Okay. I don't even know what you look like under that mask. I don't know what voice to give you. No, Kevin, we will not split up. Now that all our participants are here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey of mystery and deep insight. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour starts here. Why are the people red? That's just the graphic style. Well, also, if it was blue, that would be terrible contrast. Thank you everyone for your patience. Introducing myself, I will be your humble guide and butler during this tour. We have handouts for you about today's tour, which come in ominous red envelopes. Thank you. True, I should just do a muffled voice for Gas Mask. Do you have any for us, too? Strange, we are short one envelope. Okay, I'm gonna, like, eat my mic here. Great start. Or what? Maybe someone snuck their way in? Thank you, Chicktori. Everyone's invitation DMs were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Please share the handouts among us. Among us. That's what this is gonna be. among yourselves. Oh, okay. Now, if everyone could open the envelopes I handed you, you'll find this tour's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here, Shinobazu Pond. Hey, what the hell? Is something wrong? Well, there's this creepy paper in mine, yeah? Jesus. What is that? Among Us! This part of the fun or what? Actually, yes. Good guess, sire. Congratulations, that card comes with a special bonus prize. We'll be sending you something at a later date. Okay. What are you hiding, brother? What are you hiding? Huh? Oh yeah. Heard this tour had some people going poof in the past. You sure it's safe to even be here? Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect. Just rumors, I tell you. No doubt a result of the deep mystery surrounding this tour. So, back to the tour. Shinobazu Pond is our first mystery spot. Our mystery tour activities begin here. Mystery tour activities? A 4-digit number is hidden here at Shinobazu Pond that is related to the next spot. Please work together to try and find it. Let the mystery begin. This is an escape room. Okay, I can dig that. I'm a bit worried about our guide. Okay. I do want to learn a bit more about the other participants. Hey Jazz, what's up? Wow, we're in just like that. Let's talk normally. We don't want to stand out. Oh yeah, about the envelope we didn't get. Gas mask, let me take a pic if you ever need to check on anything. I would like to check on it. I don't really get the people going missing vibe from this. It's just a regular tour so far. Yeah, gotta agree. The tour's handouts don't say much either. We should still be careful though. Yeah, I do want to talk to everyone. Everything going well, I presume. About this tour. I'm not fully up to speed with this tour, to be honest. This tour is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Ueno area's mystery spots by invitation only. The game-based activities are part of the draw, no doubt. But the biggest point of note is that no one here, including myself, knows full details of the tour's planned course. You mean even you don't know what we'll be doing next? Interesting. So we're supposed to look for a 4-digit number related to the next location. Yes, precisely. Once you find it and inform me this location is done. I will then guide you to the next mystery spot. So it's like a game. Indeed, indeed. But you don't actually know the entire route? Indeed not. Who's the organizer? Can you tell me? Who is organizing this tour? It's not you, is it? Oh, of course not. I'm just a humble hired guide. I've never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? Yeah, that's a good... How does this tour end, then? About the tour handouts we didn't get. Oh yes, my sincere apologies about that. I merely brought along the materials I'd received, so it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. Interesting. Observe. Swan boats are actually pretty scary. They rock around quite a lot. But I'm grown up now, so it should be fine. I wonder if Jasmine would ride one with me. This boat is really dirty. The seats and pedals are all rusty and falling apart. It might be older than the others. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. There's the number 3 on the back of the boat, but this isn't it, is it? I'll note it down just in case. Okay, 3 on the back of this boat, but a rather unreliable guide. Let's add some notes. The guide is leading us through the tour while adding to the fun. However, when it comes to the tour's plan, he hasn't even planned anything. Sorry, has no idea. Yeah, that's better wording. It's just a hired guide. If participants have gone missing before, what if something happens this time, too? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to you. Hello, I'm Azumi Fukurai.
Oh, hey, Yamada here.
God, I'm gonna get so tired, dude.
I work as a writer.
You're Yamada Gas Mask, right? I heard you're a famous web journalist.
Let me take off this mask so it's easier.
Oh, thank God, please do. Phew. Also, just Yamada's fine, without the gas mask. Why did you participate? What made you sign on to this tour? Not much to explain, really. I got a DM invitation and I showed up. And I guess since this tour draws a lot of interest, thought I could write about it. You'll be reporting on the tour? Pretty much. Just go ahead and do my journalist thing. The other participants. About the other participants. Never met any of them, don't know them. Thank you for your details. Have you found the 4-digit number? Of course. It was so easy, I'm kind of disappointed. Found it right after the search started. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing it too. Because yes, Victoria, that one has an 8. I need notes on Mr. Gas Mask too. Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who showed up wearing his namesake. Seems he's actually famous, but what was his job again? He is a web journalist. He's super famous. Wonder why I don't know him. Better not offend him or he might get us with his writing. I mean, we've been flamed before. We can take it. That one has 8. Observe. They have swan boats! I remember riding these when I was little. Who was I with when I did? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a tiny bit sus of Azumi's origins, right? She has not once mentioned siblings, parents, or anything, and now she can't recall who she rode swan boats with. Some number 8 on the back of this boat. Not 4 digits. Continue looking. Some graffiti in the corner with some numbers. 5S Kinoko is here. People graffitied names. Wait. Where have I heard 5S Kinoko before? Other than Kinoko-san, the YouTuber from before. Hello, I'm Azumi Fukurai. Fujiwara. Nice to meet you, Fujiwara-san. As in the historical Fujiwara family, including Fukito Fujiwara. Furito? God. Okay, now I want to know what that was in the original Japanese. I'll give credit. I like that translation. That's a good localization. Why'd you participate? What made you sign on to this tour? Well, you could say I have a special interest in the occult. And I did receive a DM invitation. Joining was the only option. The other participants. About the other participants. I'm really not interested. But that Yamada gas mask seems famous online. To be clear, I don't know him personally, just know of him online. 4-digit number. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? Oh, pardon me, I got distracted thinking about something else. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm leaving that to the others. The friendly occult otaku. Now down about Fujiwara. He talks in a somewhat unique way. Said he loves the occult. A vTuber? Oh, does he like me? He really loves the occult. A trusty companion for the tour. We should ask him for advice when we can. Okay. Let's talk to you. Hello again. I'm Azumi Fukurai. Oh, hello, Azumi-chan. I'm, Kimura. Glad to... Okay, why'd you hesitate? That's an alias. Why do you not want me to know your name? Why'd you participate? Why did you join this tour? I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the kaidans. Kaidan, yeah, okay. Also, a man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Whoa, who is this person? This pond has a rumor about a man's ghost who is hunched over and mumbles something. There's this rumor that people who see his face get pulled into the pond. So it might be that ghost in this photo. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn something about the ghost if I joined this tour. But I was really happy as I didn't think I'd actually get an invite. A ghost? I've had my yearly dosage of ghost encounters. Azumi, I regret to inform you this is only chapter 3 of 6. I'm pretty sure. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? I'm really not good at this kind of thing, so I haven't found a clue. I guess I'm waiting for someone else? Alright. The Kaidan-loving lady. Notes about Kimura-san. Kimura-san is the only other woman in the group besides Jasmine and me. She loves kaidans, Japanese ghost stories, and took a photo related to one. What was in the photo? ghost that appears by the pond. Yes, they say you get pulled into the pond if you see the ghost's face. I saw the ghost trace, but that should be okay? Yeah, I am gonna put the glasses on in a minute. Check the sign. Shinobazu Pond. Oh, so the lotus flowers bloom at certain times of the year. There's a rope tied to one of the sign's posts. There's nothing on the other end of the boat, but other end of the rope, but it's meant for a boat. Okay. This one is 1-3, so 3-8-1-3 presumably, right? Observe. Another swan boat. This boat seems off somehow. I wonder why. A little closer. Oh, this one doesn't have a rope. Maybe it came off? Won't the boat float away like this? I don't see any park keepers around. Should call park services once we're done here. There's the number 13 on the back of this boat, but no 4-digit numbers anywhere. Maybe it's somewhere else? I should note this down too. Let's talk to you. Hello, I'm Azumi Fukurai. Eh? Oh yeah, well me, I'm Matsuda. Why did you participate? What made you sign on to this tour? Well, yeah, I'm not really that interested in all this. This tour is pretty popular, yeah? I had like 0 interest in this occult stuff, but I did get that invitation message. So I figured, why the hell not? Why waste it? Like I said, that rumor about people going sayonara, wonder what's actually going on. Oh, yes, of course. That gas mask kid, he's raking in the dough with name and shame articles, yeah? Kid's probably up to date on stuff like that, nah? About the other participants. Didn't expect much from an occult tour, but what a bunch of losers. Was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one who shows his Yamada gas mask. 4-digit numbers. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? You really doing that quiz thing then? Eesh, oh, no offense. Nope. Just hurry up and solve it for us, yeah? Okay, you are either dying first, or you have absolutely nothing to do with this. Note down things about Matsuda, too. Matsuda-san's tour materials had a strange drawing on it. He joined this tour, but his interest in the occult is utterly non-existent. Yep, he seemed totally disinterested, but if so, why did he decide to show up? Alright, we've talked to all the people. Glasses on! Whoa. Who or what? What's with this shadow? Looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. What are they doing? Writing somewhere? Somewhere high up. Maybe this is a trace of an organizer writing the 4-digit number somewhere? But there's nothing near their hand. How could that be? Oh, give me a minute. Before I do that, I'm gonna look at this. Observe. Is this shadow a man? He's hunched over and kind of creepy, the ghost from earlier. Could he be the man who showed up in Kimura-san's photo? The one walking around hunched over? I don't know if he's a ghost, but he's scary either way. Oh, does the pond swallow up people who see the ghost's face? Saying the trace doesn't count, right? It's not the ghost himself? Okay. That's it. 4-digit number. Let's stop and think for a bit. We've been told to look for a 4-digit number, but where could it be? I searched around likely areas, but couldn't find anything. What should I do? Would they leave me behind unless I find it? Oh, hello, Mr. Director who lives in our brain. You seem distressed, Miss Azumi. Even if you've searched a location, there's a possibility your searches were insufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help you revisit such possibilities. Makes sense. The traces I saw and the numerous swan boats in the pond. What are we missing here? Maybe it's written on the back, or no, the head of the swan boat 13. Because that's where the shadow's hand was before the boat got thrown away. Maybe it's written on the head of the swan boat number 13. Yes, that must be it. That swan boat used to be near that shadow. The organizer wrote the numbers on it. Then the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go recheck swan boat number 13. Actually, while I'm here, hey Jasmine. Nope, okay, I can't see the materials yet. Alright, let's go over. Swan boat 13. Check the head. If I'm guessing correctly, the number should be on this boat's head. 0921. September 21st? Do I remember the 21st night of September? There it is. 0921. That's 4 digits. Must be it. I should go tell our guide now. The mystery for this spot is a hidden 4-digit number. The missing people, I should ask you about that. I heard that some people went missing during this tour. That couldn't be an unfounded accusation. The organizer made that much clear. 0921. The 4-digit number is 0921, right? Well done, that's the number. As for what that number means, we will know at the next location, I believe, maybe, perhaps. We need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answers. So kindly bear with us for a while longer. Jazz? The missing people, I should ask. Have you heard the rumor that people on this tour went missing? About that, I don't think an amateur snooping is gonna dig up much. Do you think people actually went missing? Honestly, don't know. Since we don't know who exactly they're inviting. Oh, right. I was able to interview a former participant, though. Ooh. What did you hear from that participant? Yeah, well, their story wasn't quite believable. They mentioned wandering into a different time, or that it felt like another world. Seems they experienced something quite out of the ordinary. How could that be? Anyway, gonna see whether they were telling the truth or not. Another world. Are we getting isekai'd? Is that what's happening? Fujiwara-san, mind if we talk for a bit? No, I'll let you know whenever I do mind. Okay. Kimura-san? Kimura-san, could we chat for a bit? Sure, what's up? I saw the man's ghost. I saw him, the man's ghost. Huh? What? Oh, I mean, the man's ghost that you mentioned who walks around the pond hunched over. What? You saw him? Well, kind of saw, but not quite. But you believed me. Thank you, Azumi-chan. This means a lot. Matsuda-san, could I ask you something? Yeah, sure. I asked Mr. Gasmask about the missing participants. Uh-huh, so they did go missing, yeah? He doesn't know for certain whether anyone really went missing. But he said participants mentioned wandering into some strange place. Well, isn't that the problem? Wandering into strange places? Who's even risk managing this tour? That's a valid question. Saw strange sights. About previous tours, I heard that participants found themselves in otherworldly locations. Have you seen those places yourself? No, I haven't. This is my first time guiding this tour. So I don't know about previous installments. Oh, I see. I did read the organizer's email, what to do if we end up somewhere strange. I'm told to let you know once you've found the 4-digit number, so good luck finding it. Oh, really? Well, we found it. How could one escape? Now that we found the number, please tell us what to do if we find ourselves somewhere strange. I did promise you that. With no further ado, go back the way you came without deviating. That is all. Huh? Isn't that kind of obvious? Well, that's the only thing I've been told, so that's that then, I guess. Making a mental note just in case. Alright, is this our first actual supernatural thing? We'll find out. Jasmine, I think we've gathered what we can here. Oh yeah, director's gonna call then? Let's step away from everyone for just a bit. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide? We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Of course, please let me know when you're ready. Alright, boss man. Okay, should be good. Hey, boss man, what's up? It's ringing! How's it going? Director-san? Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. Yes, let's get it done quick. Do we have enough info to identify? Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna find out. Tokute Kaishi. That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time. That was my thought. Seriously, it's not like anything has happened unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits this? Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces, narrowing down the anomaly from a hazy silhouette. You could say that's the essence of our investigations. I guess. Now, on to the identification. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. So, Miss Azumi, this tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumor said to have happened before? Participants went missing. The rumors say that participants are going missing during the tour. Great! Precisely. Though the rumors have neither been denied or confirmed, there are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour. Alright, we get our first obelisk. Moving on. Previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Miss Azumi, what was it that those participants saw during the tour? Someplace out of this world. They said they saw someplace out of this world. Excellent! Yes, indeed. They wandered into some place out of this world and made it back. Our second. So is this like a Spirited Away kind of deal? My final question. It is said that, should you wander into some place out of this world, there is one thing you can do to escape. So, Miss Azumi, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here. Go back the way you came. To go back the way you came. That's what our guide was told by the organizer. Brilliant! There are many ways to escape should you wander into some place out of this world. Yet for this case, to avoid going missing, you'll want to go back the way you came. Alright, this is an identification. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Tokute. Ikai. Netherworld. Or just Otherworld, I guess. Interesting. The Netherworld? Hell, the Underworld, the Faye world, places other... The Faye world? Places other than this world. Or other dimensions, worlds in past or future timelines. A collective notion for... Or the Nether, alternatively. Speaking of which, the SFU Anime Club is a Minecraft SMP now, and I kind of want to rate it on a stream if I can. A collective notion for such anomalous spaces. The Netherworld sounds scary, but can it even be called an urban myth? Rumors of an otherworldly place and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would constitute a full-fledged urban myth. I see, I think. Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back the way you came, should you find yourself there. Though that might seem obvious. For the Netherworld, known as an urban myth, going back the way you came has a special meaning, as well as being, this seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning it this clearly means that this tour involves the Netherworld. It makes sense to suppose so. Great! We're going to the Nether, baby! Everyone got their diamond gear? 1 meter here is 8 meters in the overworld. Thank you, random meme boy. That might be vital information. This investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour, and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation. Yes, I will. Netherworld, eh? Be careful. Cool, but how exactly? I'll try to be careful too. Yeah, cool. How? Everyone, we'll be moving on to the next location. It should be a 10-minute walk or so, but should you get lost, this tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there. Back the way we came for the clowns who wander off from the group? Don't even think about slowing us down. Well, off we go then. Okay, yeah. He's dying first. I'm sorry, he just is. That's... yes. Esteemed participants, this is the second location for our Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Oh, someone died here. Okay. Think I know this place. Checking my notes, Yes, your attention please. 7 years ago, this spot was a stage for a murder case. Flowers and a photo of the victim? That is the guy, right? It's the guy in the photo, the ghost. The person in the frame? He's the ghost in my photo. Huh? Huh? Photo? What? May I continue? We mine him for netherite? We just might be. We'll be taking a short break and seeing the sights here. And we'll also have a simple quiz related to the incident. A quiz? Happy quizzing here on this murder scene. It was unsolved, yeah? Not that occult egghead whoever did it or something. Nonsense! Everybody knows Dr. Kisaragi was innocent! Dr. Kisaragi? Fujiwara-san? That was a false charge, no question about it. Why the sudden outburst? Kisaragi rings a bell. Where did I hear that name again? The director mentioned it. He had books on his shelf. So he was a ghost after all. The plot thickens. You have no idea what the plot is, my friend. For now, let's take a short break. After that, we'll start with an overview of the premises. Weird vibes. I agree. Why are they acting like this? Also, we haven't seen anything Netherworld-like so far. Yeah, no blazes, no ghasts. Guess we're not at the entrance yet? Dunno. I think we're fine, though. We're here to scope out this tour and what the organizer's up to. You're right. If nothing happens, then nothing scary comes for us. Main concern now is the others are acting all strange. About the murder that happened here 7 years ago, was it? They're all acting kinda awkward after hearing that. Let's look around on socials during this break. Great idea. Alright, break socials. Ueno makes me think of Ueno Tenchu incident. Ueno Tenchu, eh? Is that what they mean by the murder from 7 years ago? What was the incident about? Wait, you don't know? Raised as a princess under a rock or what? Maybe? Yeah, okay, again, like, I'm sorry, Azumi, I'm starting to be sus of your origins here a little bit. You get credit for jumping into a mystery tour with zero prior knowledge. The Ueno Tenchu incident is a famous one. Should be able to dig up posts from back then, too. It should still be an active topic since the alleged culprit was pretty famous. That incident had a massive impact on society back then. Posts from that time should give you an idea of what it was like. Didn't think the incident would be that famous. Why haven't I heard about it? Should I try to read the news a bit more? Just before dawn in Ueno Park, Kengo Nomura was found unconscious by a passerby. He was taken into hospital in critical condition, then pronounced dead. According to the Ueno police, Kengo showed signs of being violently beaten, and a murder investigation is underway. 7 years ago. Is this a famous incident they're talking about? Yep, it's a murder case from quite a while ago. Happened at this park. Breaking news in the Kengo Nomura case. The man found unconscious in Ueno Park. A piece of paper with Tenchu written on it was found near the scene. Therefore, the case will be called the Ueno Tenchu incident. Okay, for the non-Japanese speakers here, Tenchu means like divine punishment, or like someone enacting on the will of God or something like that. Tenchu, another article from back then. The Ueno Tenchu incident is pretty famous. You really didn't know about it? Wait, the person in this picture. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. It's the person in the goddamn photo. Alright. Search it up. Yeah, punishment done in the name of the gods. It's Tsutomu Kisaragi. No, I've heard that name somewhere. From some book at the center, maybe? Tsutomu Kisaragi is kind of famous in our circle for his book, Occult Great Reset. Oh, he wrote the Great Reset. That's it, he wrote that book. Even if you wouldn't say the book is niche, it isn't for the masses either. Tsutomu Kisaragi was a uni professor. At the same time, he was working as an occult researcher. A uni professor and occult researcher? That's amazing. He's the culprit of the Ueno Tenchu incident? Glasses on. Getting a reaction. Look up Tsutomu Kisaragi. Okay. Let's get Ueno Tenchu first. Oh, okay. How about Tsutomu Kisaragi only? Okay, how about Ueno Tenchu Tsutomu Kisaragi? Why Azumi look like Shankyu from Genshin? I don't know. I also don't know enough Genshin to know who that is. I am sorry, Chiktori, if I have disappointed you. News like Ueno Tenchu incident culprit, the dark side of an occult researcher, was really trending for a while. Why would Tsutomu Kisaragi do such a thing? If you look into it, you should be able to find out. Something happened between the victim and Tsutomu. Great occult reset. Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide before conviction. Oh, he didn't? So he was never... No charges were brought. Choosing suicide before the people found out? Either way, nothing to do with the occult. Kisaragi's book was all about dispelling occult stereotypes like that. In these cases, people just say whatever biased things. He had siblings? Also, hello, Dark Spec News! Okay, now people are trashing the police. Yeah, it is getting very hard to read the hate here. Yeah, it hasn't actually been solved. I see. Okay, and before we complete it, I want to see if I missed the word rumor anywhere. Okay, no mention of rumors, so I think I can... Caught up in the Ueno Tenchu incident? Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide, and some people think it was a false accusation. The case itself is still unsolved, and most of the posts were just unbelievable. Yeah, the info going around on social media was total chaos. The things they're saying about him. Even if Dr. Kisaragi were guilty, did they really have to go that far? This kind of mess would flood your timeline each day. I've seen even worse, too. So much going on, I feel overwhelmed. So the Ueno Tenchu incident was really well known. Yeah, made a lot of news for sure. And Tsutomu Kisaragi got piled on like crazy. Not surprised he gave up. Also, about Kengo Nomura, was it the victim? Yep, killed near the pond in Ueno. Another thing. The ghost in Kimura-chan's photo. Could be him, right? Oh, yes, I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Kengo Nomura's ghost from Kimura-san's photo. Just a thought. Could Nomura-san actually still be alive, too? Nah, no way it's that again. Once in a lifetime is enough already. Then maybe an alternate Nomura-san from the Netherworld? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, let's get back to the tour. We're back! Sorry, did we keep waiting? No, no problem. We're all here, so... Introducing the second mystery spot on this Ueno Occult and Talk tour. This here is the scene for the Ueno Tenchu incident. Ta-da! Yeah, not really hyped to be at an actual murder scene here. So here we are. This is the scene of what's known as the Ueno Tenchu incident 7 years ago on September 21st. We had to remember the 21st night of September. September 21st? That's what the 0921 number meant. The victim, Kengo Nomura, is said to have been attacked here by the culprit. Yet numerous mysteries remain unsolved, including the murderer's identity and motive, and the Tenchu message. Rumors say Kengo Nomura's ghost appears in front of anyone trying to solve the case. And takes them away to someplace unknown, or so I heard. Ah! Maybe not. Someplace unknown? Could that be the Netherworld? Now, here's the next puzzle we'd like everyone to solve. The Ueno Tenchu incident was named after a piece of paper with the word Tenchu written on it. Where was that paper actually found? The organizer has hidden an envelope somewhere within this area, and solving the puzzle will lead you to it. Our next destination will be in the envelope, so best of luck in finding it. It should contain information on the Ueno Tenchu incident as well. Okay, why is everyone dotting? Okay, these people are all related to the incident somehow. They have to be. To tell you the truth, I have not been informed about the rest of our locations or schedule. So please work together to find it for everyone. Ready or not, the search is on. Okay. Yo, Jazz. What do you think? Jasmine, what's your impression of this tour so far? As a mystery tour, it's been pretty regular so far. It doesn't feel like we're heading to the Netherworld. But I think something's changed after we got here. The participants are one thing, but something about this place also feels off. I agree. What do you think is going on? Investigation. About the investigation. Anyway, prioritize finding the map to the next spot. But also try to get a feel for what's going on with these guys. Maybe ask them if they heard anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident. You're good at that kind of thing. I'll try. About the riddle. Jasmine, any idea how to solve the riddle? We did guess right about the Ueno Tenchu incident, but didn't see any posts talking about the Tenchu paper itself. Gasmask's a journalist, so he might have an idea. Alright, organizer. Reminder on the quiz. Where was the Tenchu paper discovered? Best wishes on your search. About the riddle. About the ongoing quiz. Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but to be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz text itself. So I don't actually know the answer. Let alone the envelope's info on where to go next, or info on the Tenchu incident. What? What are we gonna do if nobody knows the answer? Oh, whoops. Not good. Guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then. Do you know about the Tenchu incident? I hate to admit, but 7 years ago I was away in Spain studying flamenco dancing. Flamenco in Spain? I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco for a 3-year stint at a sushi place. Mr. Worldwide, okay, sushi in Morocco? I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that. I see. Okay, yeah, you're an unrelated third party. Mr. Gasmask, could I talk to you for a bit? I guess. About the riddle. Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something? About what? Back when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Yeah, well... The person who first discovered Kengo Nomura lying here, I heard they passed by while jogging. They called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the Tenchu paper. They found it after the victim was carried off? But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? I should probably check the area first. So the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gasmask? My thoughts, well, if you mean my personal view. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the occult expert, some say he's innocent, but personally, I think he's a strong suspect. And why is that? Well, obviously, it must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. There's talk that Kisaragi, an occult researcher, and Nomura were clashing about ancient history matters. Ancient history. The academics be arguing. I've definitely been around for that. Tsutomu Kisaragi and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history? Creepy occult type and academic historian. Oil and water much? Dr. Kisaragi was an occult researcher, but I thought he was a uni professor too. But is that story even true? You might want to ask Matsuda-san. Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Which means he's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy. Huh? Okay, yeah, so everyone here is related to the Tenchu incident somehow. They have to be. Kengo Nomura is the victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then because the piece of paper found on the ground near Nomura-san's body, the word that was written on it was Tenchu, Wrath of the Heavens. Okay, I gotta appreciate the localization team here to come up with Wanchu, Lust of the Heavens, and Baitenshu, Gluttony of the Heavens. That's... That's good localization if I've ever seen it. Yes, Tenchu, divine wrath that strikes down the evil of heart, which the incident itself was named after. But why did the murderer leave this paper behind? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserved such a fate. Oh wow, we are... This is a... Okay. Body. Why is this still here? I thought this incident was 7 years ago. White lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. So the Tenchu incident happened here. Did someone draw this out for the tour? Examine. If the Tenchu paper was found lying on the ground, it would have been around here. But I don't see any envelopes lying around. Should I look around with glasses? I will in a bit. A photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. They have flowers too. Would a photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murderer still be around? I wonder who put this here. For the tour, perhaps? A statue of a child angel, but with graffiti on it. Jeez. The statue is titled To the Great Beyond. Is this telescope for observing the great beyond? Angel. Why does that ring a bell? Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle? No, not quite yet. Got the riddle. Any progress on solving the puzzle? Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it to you all. Yes. About the Tenchu. Do you know anything about the Tenchu incident? To be honest, the Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusation since the war. Oh, that's a big claim, brother. It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisaragi's name. Yes, yes. Since the war. That bad. Do you happen to like Tsutomu Kisaragi? Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him. For people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living deity. I can say without any reservation, yes, indeed. For those of us with similar interests that you might call the otaku, that book was a shining light of gift. Okay. Just collecting thoughts. Wow. In conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book, the likelihood of him becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. And yet the general public, they lack the social literacy to discern. So, as this book also mentioned, a stigma is hard to shed once in place. Thank you for sharing that. In breve, Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance suggests a conspiracy by some powerful entity. Okay, man. Matsuda-san, may I have a word? About the Tenchu incident? About the Tenchu incident, no idea. Oh. About the riddle. About the puzzle, don't care. Find that envelope so we move on. I see. Paper in the envelope. About that strange paper in your envelope earlier. Yeah, wanna see it? This is just a drawing of a snake? Who knows? I guess it is. Anyways, is this really a bonus draw like you said? Do me a favor and check with the guy what he meant by that, would you? He was BSing, but... okay, sure. He has a point, though. What does the snake even mean? If the organizer put that paper in the envelope, could it be related to the Netherworld? I heard that you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san? Yeah, I sure was. But this Nomura guy, didn't know him too well. And you play an amateur detective or what? No, that's not it. Then do me a favor and cut the detective crap. Gets on my nerves. Yes. Tsuda was Nomura's colleague. Kimura-san, could I ask you something? You saw the photo in the frame, right? I knew I'd seen his ghost. Does this mean I'll be taken away? I am worried. Are you alright? You look kind of pale. That photo I showed you of the man's ghost. Do you think he might be Nomura-san from the Tenchu incident? She's trembling. Must be really scared of the ghost. If she is, maybe I shouldn't say that I think so? They do look kind of similar, but... they do look similar. It might just be a coincidence, though? They say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. Our guide just mentioned a similar story, too. I think he made up that story about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Really? Let me go check with our guide, just to be sure. Then you won't have to worry. Okay. I'm gonna go to the... Why is there... What? Okay, glasses on. Why is there this much park over here? Okay. I don't know if he's rude or hiding something or what. This shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it setting something up? Might be the tour organizer's shadow. Closer. This is the only shadow that's acting strangely. If the shadow is the organizer, then that means they hid the envelope somewhere around the photo. Okay. Where was the Tenchu paper discovered? So, were you able to find it? About the ghost. What you told us earlier about the ghost of Kengo Nomura. About the people who encounter him being taken to unknown places? Oh, yes, yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. Hope you liked it. Is that story really true? If the ghost actually exists, you mean? I can't really say either way, being just a hired guide. Oh, I see, of course. But it's probably better if I tell Kimura-san the ghost isn't real. About Masuda's strange paper. About the paper Masuda-san found in his envelope. Hmm? Oh, about that. That was kind of, like... What was that about? It didn't seem like something you'd prepared for show or as a surprise. It would be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but... I wasn't told there'd be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please let Masuda-san know that he is indeed the winner, please. Okay, so you don't know what that means either. I wonder if the drawing is supposed to mean something. Should ask someone well-versed in occult matters. Well, there's the one guy. There's also this thing. Yo! Is something troubling you? Mysterious snake drawing. About the paper found in Masuda-san's envelope. There was this strange snake drawing on it. Do you know what it means? Could this possibly be? The serpent held by Cretan healer priestess? No, that doesn't add up. Cretan peeler please toss? Oh, I know, this must be Suijin somehow, water god. Oh, what? I don't really understand. In brevi. My Latin is rusty. In other words, this serpent is not a random snake, but an icon related to the Suijin Shrine. The water deity from Suijin Shrine. I see, thank you for the info. We should check on the other drawing that looks similar to this one. Human-headed water deity, I mean this one. Looking closely at this graffiti, it does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda got. Would Fujiwara-san know something? Are we just gonna ask him again? About the monument. About the monument next to the victim's photo. Aha! Are you aware of the significance of that trumpet? Trumpet? It is said to resurrect the dead when blown. But there's a certain secret theory, too. It's also said to be a sign calling out for the gates to be opened, yes. I totally thought it was a telescope. An angel with a trumpet. What do you think? The drawing on the monument's pedestal, what do you think it means? This is just what I infer, but... The angel's trumpet opens the gates. Drawn there is Suijin-sama, a water god. The gate that connects here and the beyond, the world we are in and the netherworld, may be here. Could the serpent perhaps be enticing us there? Could it be? In brevi. That would mean we are being invited into the netherworld. The netherworld? I have nothing conclusive. No, okay, where's the obsidian? Where's your flint and steel? I have nothing conclusive, however. Nope. Kimura-san. Is that for show? Our guide mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. Probably shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Anything wrong, Azumi-chan? Well, I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He merely brought that up to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Thank you, I feel a bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. Are you okay now? Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and a horror, but I think I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azumi-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. About the puzzle. Would you have any idea where the Tenchu paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. About the Tenchu incident. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident itself? The Ueno Tenchu incident. Let me think. Those terrible t-shirts, perhaps? T-shirts? Yeah, my thought exactly, Azumi. Soon after the case attracted attention, the t-shirts printed with the Tenchu word went really... Of course they did. Don't you remember? It was quite the boom. T-shirts exploiting the incident. I wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. I wonder if anyone else knows about the t-shirts. About the t-shirts. Okay, I just want to say, roughly $40 for this is insane. Masa-san, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Those annoying tees with trash tastes? I hear they were based on the incident. Yeah, writing Tenchu on the shirts to copy the murder. Some also had mindless words like got me or owned. People loved it. I hate the way they printed out those on the backs of the tees too. The word was printed on the backs. Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about. Is something troubling you? That is Canadian prices. Gas mask. About the tees. Mr. Gas Mask, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Yeah, those, sure. T-shirts based on the incident. Pretty popular then. Do not buy 10, Kevin. Could be related to the puzzle in some way? Could be. Don't know for sure. If you think that's a thing, might want to ask around. So I'm assuming it was underneath the body, right? Check behind the... Okay, now I get it. The Tenchu paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Nope, not here. A hidden envelope. Where could the hidden envelope be? Random meme boy, no. I looked around everywhere suspicious, but haven't found it. Miss Azumi, I actually envy you. Due to my power of vision, I am unable to enjoy this event. Your envy isn't really helping, Director, who is a figment of Azumi's imagination. It's a similar deal to the pond from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed. The puzzle for this location is, where was the Tenchu paper for the Ueno Tenchu incident found? According to Mr. Gas Mask, the paper was found after Nomura-san was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden? Maybe it's pasted on the, or no, sorry. Buried in the ground under the scene of the murder. No. Well, I mean, okay. I understand. Okay, we're not looking for where it is now, I guess. It was in... So, where's the envelope hidden? So it should be... It's not on the back of the photo either. It's in... Maybe it's pasted on the back of the Ghost of Nomura. No. Oh, pasted on the back of... Is it the victim's photo again? Okay, I guess. It hit on the back of the victim's photo. Okay, so I guess we gotta look in the frame. Here, the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself and not on the photo frame. We should give that photo a proper check! Yay, okay, let's go. I got there. What if we open up the frame and check behind the photo itself? No, nothing here? Why not? It's positive it'd be here. What's this? Looks like something was pasted here. Someone has the envelope already. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see. That shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope. Someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. Who might that be? Mr. Gas Mask? Did you already find the envelope? You've already taken the envelope, correct? Yeah, sorry. Wasn't keeping it a secret or anything. Professional force of habit. I tend to hold on to the info I find. So, you know why the envelope was behind the photo? The paper was on Nomura-san's back, so the hiding place reflects that. Correct? Hey, good guess. You got it. What was in the envelope, by the way? There were two envelopes. One was a map to the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide. Gas Mask has the envelopes. Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location. A round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gasmask, who was first to find the envelope. ... We get to the point. What did it say about the Tenchu incident anyway? Oh, of course. Checking right now. Huh? Oh, forgot to tell you, I have the Tenchu incident envelope here, on me. Oi, what's the big idea, huh? Why are you so pissed? Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not gonna just give it away. Is the tour okay with this? Well, Mr. Gasmask did find the envelope first, and he did hand me the map to the next location. The only meaning of this current location is that Dr. Kisaragi's false accusation spawned here. So the wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one. Ha. Then let us take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot. Our next location is unknown to anyone, one of Ueno's occult secrets. Are you ready to head into the unknown? I did not watch Frozen 2. I cannot make that reference properly. Kimura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost, Matsuda was Nomura's colleague, and that snake drawn on the petals to the angel statue. We haven't seen anything related to the Netherworld so far. Don't let your guard down. No idea what could be coming. Huh? Busy on the phone? I traded numbers with Kimura-san. We're friends now. Jeez, we are on duty, you know. Anyway, let's check on occult spots in Ueno while we can. The request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. Might help us hone in on that if we pre-gather info on the next occult spot. Right, on it. Okay, Chiktori, I don't think we're making a t-shirt that says Divine Punishment on it with a Kapu on it. Like, I don't think the university would be cool with that. Let's get started. I'll gather info on occult spots in Ueno. And grab any keywords related to the Netherworlds in Ueno. Ueno! Ueno! Alternate demon world. Is it just Kapu? Shinobazu Pond. Netherworld. Old lady at the crossroads, another urban myth. Underground military facility during the war that's unused? Huh. Alright. Glasses on. I mean, okay, yeah, it would be cool if we could make more merch. I do want to do that. Maybe when Gen 2 debuts, who knows? They need merch. It can't just be us. Okay, let's try Ueno Underground first. Secret World War II base under Ueno. Merch? Possible merch? So Ueno is a vital point in the Iron Barrier under Ueno, which is composed of the Yamanote subway line, which is a circle that goes around central Tokyo. What kind of merch do I want to make? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I mean, you know, like, maybe t-shirts could be cool. Okay, this is a pipe dream, and something that is very hard to mass produce, but a hobby of mine is, like, take-home puzzle kits and escape rooms and stuff. If I could produce one of those, that would be kind of cool. But I don't know, t-shirts would be one. Maybe some more postcards? I don't know. Ueno Netherworld? It's Tomoki Saragi. To lead a project on Ueno in the underworld. The pond itself is a portal. Wait. The pond is a portal to the netherworld? So if we go in the water, we come out somewhere else? I've played that game before. What are you talking about? I mean, is the pond a nether portal? I don't think we can do Doc, you guys. I don't think the university would be cool with that. I'm gonna be real with you. Elevator in a multi-tenant building. Alright, the interdimensional elevator. That's another famous urban myth. That was important? Can I just do Netherworld? Netherworld Underground? Oh. The underground often leads to netherworlds, especially in Japan. Right, Izunagi's visit to Yomi. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, so this is part of the Japanese creation myth. Izanagi and Izanami created the world or the islands of Japan. Something happened. Izanami became banished to the underworld, basically. Izanagi goes in to save her, only to discover that she's become the goddess of the underworld, or like a demon or something. And then he runs away from the underworld, seals it with a rock, and then Izanami from the other side is like, you know, if you don't let me out every day, I'm going to like take 100 lives or something. And then he replies by saying, then every day I will create 1,000 more, and that's how we got the cycle of life and death in Japan. And yes, Persona 4 reference, because the names are... because that is where those names of the personas originate from. Omusubi Koroni is about the netherworld? I guess so. That's about a dude who finds an underground kingdom of mice after he loses his rice ball. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, these are all just different isekais underground. Underground equal the netherworld. Okay, we're missing a clue somewhere. Ah. Here we go. Wait. Okay, Netherworld Station. Ah. Yeah, Kisaragi Station is one that comes to mind. I just want to see Ueno Station. No? Okay, that... Kisaragi Station isn't Tsutomu Kisaragi? Just a coincidence, yeah. So Kisaragi Station is another really famous Japanese urban myth. It's like, if you get off at it, you kind of die a horrible death. Who went in and managed to get back? Do you just ride the train? There's one you can get to by riding the train without stopping from Akihabara Station. Jeez. Okay, nope. I saw another urban myth there. I want to grab it. spatio-temporal dude who can help you get back. Seems like a nice guy. I feel like there are portals everywhere. Well, if you just have obsidian and, you know, flint and steel. Still not sure exactly what the Netherworld is. All we're turning up are vague stories of the Netherworld supposedly being there. There wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there. There was talk about a place out of this world from earlier, but not much for witnesses. If you do get to the Netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right? I hope that's not where we're heading now. I doubt we go on a Netherworld safari. The organizer wouldn't want that liability. But how about the rumors of people going missing from this tour? Oh, are we gonna Otherworld elevator? And this here is our next location. It's just a random building? This rundown old place is the next spot? Yes, I will check again. Please be aware that this is just the entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. Beep beep bop, aha. A secret combination of buttons takes us there. Okay, this is a terrible thought of me to have, but like, I see this still and I immediately think of like the friggin' Danganronpa elevator and I'm like, oh god, I need to cleanse that from my brain. But it's... Could this be the famed dimensional elevator? Could it be? What the hell? We seem to be headed down beyond the existing floors. B4? I mean, thanks for the lighting, man. Could this be? Oh, this is a military facility. Behold, our next mystery spot, an abandoned facility deep underneath Ueno. Wow. Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war? Huh, wait, oh no. The elevator, the button. It isn't responding. Ugh. No signal on my phone either. No. Why is this happening? We may be trapped underground. If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the Netherworld. The Netherworld? If this is the Netherworld, we need to go back the way we came. No, nonsense. This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something. Isn't there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, I mean. I've received nothing. This is what happens when you get your tour guides on Fiverr. Don't do it, folks. I have received nothing of the sort. Yikes. Huh? Hey, we're missing one. That Kimura chick is gone. Huh? Maybe she headed back up alone? Just shut up, guide. I am neither liable nor accountable, you hear? That's not the point. We have here a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. Another quiz. Is this part of the tour too? I can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before. Jasmine, what should we do? Just keep calm. But Kimura-san is gone. We need to find her now. We don't know if this is the Netherworld or where she might have gone. The elevator isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited. We can't go back, and if this is the Netherworld, then... Hey, there's a puzzle here too. Could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out? Zami, we need to talk. Yes. Underground. Just gonna check the book. There is one more location after this, it seems. Hello, Jasmine. Jasmine, what are we gonna do? We're trapped here. This could just be a part of the tour, you know. But the guy does look seriously panicked. The puzzle was to cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold, yeah? We could start by looking into that. Yes! Jasmine, we need to talk! So, what are we gonna do? Tell me you have something in mind? Calm down. Solving the puzzle might let us move forward, so let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult Otaku Fujiwara about the quiz? Jasmine, any gut feelings? I really can't tell if this is an accident or a planned part of the tour. It's definitely getting harder to tell. Depends on whether Kimura-chan is safe or not. About Kimura-san. Kimura-san was on the elevator for sure. Though I didn't see her stepping. Is she still in there? So if we assume the worst, this could be a case of someone going missing? Shh, keep it down. Let's not stress them out even more. You could check around the elevator just to be sure. Those glasses might catch some traces. Understood. Observe. An old elevator with a bag dropped on the floor in front of it. Could this be Kimura-san's bag? Was she holding a bag? I don't think she was. Oh, come on, move. No good, it won't budge. Mashing the buttons doesn't work. I don't think it's gonna move. Like a combination lock? Yugeki Rokudai... 違う。陸軍第6街道かな? I think that's what that says. It's read right to left, yeah. The walls are clearly very old. Army Tunnel number 6? Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what this is. This is a combination lock. On the right is the Chinese zodiac. On the left is the expanded Chinese zodiac that no one uses anymore. That I don't remember. Looks like they can be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. Dials have kanji on them. Ko for elder wood and tora for tiger. No. No way, phone's not working. This. Oh no, this is the guy. No way, phone's not working. This can't be real. Hey, take it easy there. It's part of the tour, right? This is all part of the tour, isn't it? No, I told you, we haven't heard a thing. Please, let this all be for show. Kimura-san has gone missing. Kimura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing. Oh, we're finished. We're all done for. No, wait, why did you disappear? Where? You don't just vanish into thin air. I looked around, but it really seems like she's just gone. Yes, ending, finale, epilogue. Okay, calm down. This is on me, right? Must be, of course. Please stay calm. Hey, are we really trapped in here? I can't say for sure, but yes, it does look like it. What the hell? Should have never joined the stupid tour. It's not even interesting. Do you think this is staged? Matsuda-san, do you think this is staged? Who cares, as long as we get up quick. Hell, I should have called it after the last spot. Why'd you stick with us? Matsuda-san, you mentioned you weren't that interested in the occult and such. Why did you stick with us this far? None of your business. Just kinda ended up here. Kind of ended up here, you say. Observe. An old and worn down metallic cupboard, covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. Look closer. Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. Ushi? So that's cow. How did you read this again? Looks like O for king, but didn't mean cow like in Ushi. Yeah, that's what I think. Mr. Gas Mask, I'd like to talk for a bit. Yeah, what? Do you think this is a setup? Mr. Gas Mask, do you think this is all a setup? Well, of course. The lights are on for one, and that puzzle is proof this is all for show. I guess, maybe so. That being said, this place is something. An abandoned underground army facility? Sick. I can see the views rolling in. Sure, man. Kimura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing. Really? Or was she never on the elevator in the first place? No, she was there. It's not possible. I saw her on the elevator with my own 2 eyes. Is that so? Going missing during a mystery tour. If that's true, I smell an article. That might mean that we're first-hand witnesses to tour participants disappearing. Sick! Okay, man. About the info on the Tenchu incident that you received at the previous location. Yeah, I thought you might ask. Did you already look inside the envelope? No, not yet, actually. By the way, something's off about you. You keep snooping around. I've noticed ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? Oh no, he's on us. He's onto us. The other girl with you too. Observing us from a bit of a distance. We're in a bored expression, but what's really going on with her? Not her intent. It's really not what you might think. That monster guy too keeps glaring at me since I found the Tenchu incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. And that otaku dude, you notice he sometimes has this weird look in his eyes? Is anyone on this tour even close to normal? Gas mask is very perceptive. What a marvelous spot this is for occult fans and military fans. I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know? Solving the riddle will lead us to the exit, I think. The meaning of the puzzle. The message you read earlier, do you think it's part of the tour itinerary? Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. About these verses, do you know what it's supposed to mean? Well, my own theory would be as follows. Firstly, deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. This probably means you are underground, which is the underworld, which is not the realm of the living. So probably the mythical world of the dead, yes. The world of the dead. What is the River of Morning? Sanzunokawa? Then do you know what the River of Morning and the Serpent's Gold might mean too? Let me think. The message advises us to cross the River of Morning, seek the Serpent's Gold. The River of Morning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism or the Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it is suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river. I see, which means we have to find that gold coin first. How to pay the gold coin? Supposing we do find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it? If this is a puzzle, there should be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. Would you look around for a serpent's coin as well as the River of Morning? Understood. Have you noticed anything else? Is there anything else you've noticed? About this space we're in, I see various instances of the 10 heavenly stems and 12 early branches. Jukkoku Junishin, eh? Yeah, that's the zodiac stuff. So I would imagine those are related to the puzzle. Stems and branches? The dozen earthly branches denote a 12-year cycle. Mouse, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. What are you guys doing? That a question. I'm a rabbit, I believe? I think. Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, these form a 60-year calendar. The 10 heavenly stems are the elder and younger versions of the 5 elements. Wood, fire, earth, metal, water. The year 2020, for example, was the year of the mouse, but also elder metal. Don't worry, Azumi, I got it. I know what he's talking about. In breve. In short, this space has numerous words combining 2 kanji, yes. I wrote up some notes on the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches. May they help you solve the puzzle. Oh, wow, thank you. I didn't really get what he's saying, but oh well. It seems the instances are lacking certain words from the 60-year cycle. You might want to determine which ones. Okay. Observe. The whole wall is made of thick steel. There's a lot of red rust here. Look around. There are marks on the floor as if something was dragged away from the wall. Or is it dragged towards the wall? If so, the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. This opens up. Is this red rust supposed to be the River of Morning? Whoops, almost missed it in all the rust. Another one. Some kind of dial here, too. Same mechanism clue. The dials also show combination of 2 kanjis. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes, seems like these dials are missing Yasu for elder metal and Hitsuji for sheep. How are they supposed to help us solve the puzzle? Okay. Okay, glasses on. Whoa. What are you? Is that like Charon? What is this shadow doing? It seems its attention is on the wall. Is it a trace of someone setting up something on the wall? Are they the ferryman? This ghost-like shadow I see here and there. Could they be the ferryman who takes us across the river? If so, should we hand them the serpent's coin? Nope, I can't physically hand them anything. So what should we do then? The shadow is placing something on the drawers. Maybe the nameplates on the drawers were put there recently? Okay, that's good info. Ah, the bag. Traces of Kimura-san. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san, but I'm not finding anything. Why not? It's as if she disappeared while on the elevator. Is she really missing then? Okay. Okay, then let's look at this. Examine the mechanism closely. These dials also show 2 kanjis. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Here the ones are missing are Jin for Elder Water and Mi for Snake. Are these used to solve the puzzle too? Tried looking, but no luck so far. The serpent's coin probably isn't around here. So do we look for the missing ones on the drawer then? Examine the mechanism closely. Just like Fujiwara-san mentioned, these kanji also form a 2 kanji word. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Here it looks like huts for younger water and tori for rooster are missing. These may be a part of the puzzle, so I should remember them. Serpent's gold. I thought this would be the most likely place to find the serpent coins. Nowhere in sight. Nope, none lying around. Maybe somewhere else? Alright. Alright, Fujiwara. What's up? Fujiwara-san, mind if we talk for a bit? The time approaches. Fujiwara-san? Is this wall the River of Morning? About the steel wall in the back. It's covered in red rust and looks like a river. I'm pretty sure that it's the River of Morning. That is indeed a possibility. Those red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be just a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out. Okay, I'll take a look. Search for the serpent's gold. Mr. Gasmask, this is a long shot, but would you happen to have a gold serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? Who would have something like that? Thought so. Yo, Matsudo, what's up? Search for the serpent's gold. Matsuda-san, this is random, but would you happen to have a serpent coin? Serpent coin? What made you think I would? Of course, sorry for bothering you. What's okay, yeah. Search for the serpent's gold. Mr. Guide? Doomed. Oh, what should I do? We're doomed. Excuse me? Oh, hello. Do you happen to have any serpent coins? Serpent coins? I guess not, of course. If a Japanese koban counts as a coin, actually, yes. Really? That? Why not lead with that, brother? Here it is. A koban coin from the Suijin Shrine near Shinowazu Pond in Ueno. A koban from the Suijin Shrine? Could I borrow it for a bit? Yeah, sure. This koban coin. Fujiwara-san might know something. Fujiwara-san. Fujiwara-san? Fujiwara-san, yeah. I couldn't find a gold coin itself, but our guide had a koban from the Suijin Shrine at Shinowazu Pond. Oh? Lo and behold! A Mizeni Mamori charm from the Suijin Shrine. Water and rivers have often been depicted as serpents and worshipped since the days of old, yes. Koban coins are gold coins, of course, so this would qualify as serpent's gold. Eureka! Eureka! I thought the serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in the room. If our guide had this, was it just part of the puzzle? Aha, this koban seems to be one of the ultra hyper rare ones, only 10 of which were minted in 2013. Wow. An ultra hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was Hatsumi Young Water Snake Year. It is said to mega buff your monetary luck. Mega buff, oh wow. In fact, I own one of these kobans myself. Behold the utter brilliance of the younger water snake kanji. 2013 in heavenly stems and earthly branches. As the cycle is 60 years, the Hatsumi coins were next to be sold in 2073. I was blessed with this koban in my one and only chance during this lifetime. So that means, in breve, 2 hyper ultra rare kobans just happened to coincide here. Is that a coincidence? Is that even possible? Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, Mr. Yamada Gas Mask owns one too. I recall him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing a flame war. Aha, which means that 3 of those 10 kobans are gathered here, a divine happenstance. Is that even possible? I'll go... That's the connecting factor, isn't it? Everyone has one of the young serpent coins. Mr. Gas Mask, would you happen to have a koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? I heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one, and that you bragged online and almost got flamed. Oh, yeah, that snake god koban. I do, in fact. Could we see it? Mind if I take a look? Yeah, here it is. It's the same one. What do you mean? Our guide, Fujiwara-san, and Mr. Gas Mask. There were only 10 rare kobans issued, and 3 of them are gathered here. Huh? Which means maybe Matsuda-san has one too? I'll go check with Matsuda. Yeah, that's the connecting factor, isn't it? Hey, how's the... Oh, yeah, it is. Koban from Suijin Shrine. Matsuda-san, do you have a koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? It seems the koban is the key to escaping this place. The Suijin koban. Yeah? I have one here, see? Please, let me see it. It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says. It's the same koban. Huh? What up? So we'll be getting out of here, yeah? Hold on a minute, let me think this over. Everyone got them coins. I'm trying to think. But this puzzle is way too difficult. Let us look at the puzzle itself once more. The puzzle went like, deep beneath Ueno from the underworld an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. That should be it. Miss Azumi, you have what it takes to figure this out. I believe you found both the river and the coins. Yes, that's true. It looks like combinations of 2 kanji have something to do with them. But we don't know what to do with the serpent coins. The serpent coins are the kobans that everyone had. There must be some way to represent them. When you examine the dials and the nameplates, there was something different about each set. And Fujiwara-san mentioned his admiration for the Mizeni Mamori charm, issued in 2013. The river and the kobans. What is it that we're supposed to do in the place that matches the 2? Okay. I need to check which is which. There are 2 more steps till dissolution. Okay. Okay. Dial on the steel wall it's missing elder metal and sheep. It's missing younger water and rooster. Dial on the wall is missing elder water and snake. So this is missing snake, so it can't be possible. This is missing younger water, so it can't do it. But the steel wall in the back has both, so that has to be it. Okay. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to younger water snake. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to Hatsumi, younger water snake. Yes, that must be it. There was something missing from the kanjis on each dial. Only the dials on the steel wall in the back can be set to Hatsumi, younger water snake. But here the kobans came out. Let's try setting the dials on the steel wall in the back. Okay. I'm gonna throw out a theory. I think Kimura is I know she's gone missing. I think she has something to do with the organization. I also think she is family, like a family member of Kisaragi, right? Which is why she hesitated to tell us her name initially, but she still kept the key, because she couldn't think of an alias fast enough. And she gathered everyone with these coins for some reason. We don't know what. Possibly to take revenge on the true killer? I don't know, but... Try opening. Let's set the dials to Hatsumi, younger water, and snake. Here we go. Yes, it opened. Alright, we can open this door now. Unlock the door. Hey, everyone, we solved the puzzle. Wow. We did it. Finally, we're out of here. Almost thought we were really trapped down here. Zammy, let's give the steel door a push. You all help out too. Oh, right, let's go. Makes sense, right? Phew, took a while, even with everyone pushing. Dark underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following it? Elevator's out of business. Only way forward, yeah? Hurry up, guide. No, how could I possibly? We don't have much choice, let's go. Zammy, grab this. Good thing I brought flashlights, night tour and all. Whoa, you're saying I'm leading this? To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watching the back. Remember what happened to Kimura. Anyone does anything shady, I'll take him down. Okay. Do we get to see another Jasmine dropkick? How long have we been walking? I think it's been an hour already. Nah, hasn't even been 10 minutes. Also, do you smell something funny? Yeah, it's gas, but it's not that strong, so it won't hurt us. Okay, I hope no one smokes here, right? Considering where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak. Impressive. I thought you were just some regular chick, but you are. But are you in some special line of work? Nah, I'm just trying out the moves from action films. Huh, really? So where the hell are we? I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san, maybe your occult insight can tell us where we might be right now? Why is he dotting? What's with him? The guy hasn't said a word since we got to these tunnels. Hold on, look at this. What are we looking at, Azumi? It is nice. Rail... Is this Minecraft? Like, are we gonna minecart down railroad tracks? Maybe we really are in the nether, right? Tracks. Yes, there's a way out. We're getting out. If we follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere. Oh. Is it one of those cursed subway stations? I never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. The closest subway line in the area would be the Keisei line. But the tracks we're following are single track. Guess this might be one of the side tracks? Is it just me, or or are we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps from behind us, and what sounds like singing. The gas is starting to get stronger, too. Oh no. My flashlight's flickering, it's about to go out. I know there's something lurking ahead. Right? Hey, your yelling is stressing me out. Please stop. Whoa. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's a station. My flashlight is out. Glad we made it here with the last of the battery. So, what station is this, huh? Is it even a station in use or an abandoned one? Oh, you're right. Doesn't look like a regular station. No. No way. Yeah, are we just gonna ignore the singing? This couldn't be. Kisaragi Station. Huh? What the? Hey, they're gone. Oh god, we lost the occultist. Yikes. Oh god, no, we lost Jasmine. Oh god, no. And Fujiwara-san too. Huh? I'll go back for them. The flashlight's dead, remember? Oh, right. Think. Matsuda-san, do you have a lighter? Yeah, sure, but... Don't. A single spark in this place. The gas will catch fire and we'll all die in a huge explosion. A flammable gas. Then we just have to look for a way up. Oh god, we lost two. The path... Okay, I was wrong. Matsuda didn't die first. He's still alive. The path leading out is closed off with metal shutters. So now we're stuck in the station? And here's another message mentioning a puzzle. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying? We have 3 people missing and you're still messing around? What the heck is your point? Yeah, but we don't have much choice. Even if we could find our way back in the dark, that elevator still doesn't work. And now the gas is getting stronger. Ugh, never thought I'd actually get to use this. Mr. Gas Mask is back to gas masking. So solving the puzzle is our only way out? Oh, then here goes. Oh man, this is our first thing without Jasmine. It's crazy. Yes. Observe. There are stairs on the other side of these metal shutters. We might be able to reach the surface through here. Try to raise the shutters. I should check if the shutters can be raised, just in case. Impossible. It's not moving even a bit. Observe. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. Not sure what this is supposed to mean. Fujiwara-san is no longer with us. Will any of us be able to make sense of it? Observe. A metal door. Maybe a storage room for the station staff? There's a huge padlock on it. Looks impossible to open. The lock has a 4-digit dial on it. Also, this symbol. It's the same one for Suijin-sama, the water god that we saw earlier in the park. Are we looking for a young water snake year? So 2013 or 2073? Wonder if anyone might know the correct 4-digit number. The first padlock. That implies that there's a second. Wow, this station makes me wonder if this is actual reality. So to leave this unreal place, we'll need to solve that puzzle? I see. Where are we? I wonder what this place is. Looks like an old station platform. But if you told me this is a netherworld, I'd probably believe you. Is this the netherworld? Mr. Gas Mask, have you figured out what the puzzle means? Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. So, some say the underworld is a never-changing sanctuary of sorts, and the living means the world we know. A never-changing sanctuary? I guess this place might fit that description. So it's talking about a way to return to reality from here? It's talking about the way to the land of the dead. Huh, the land of the dead. So the return to reality from here is the path of the dead, meaning... maybe it was already shown on our way here? Something like that, I think. I'm gonna give this puzzle a little bit more thought. Could you go check around the station? Thank you, Gas Mask. Observe. The part of the sign with the station name on it was taken down? I wonder what station it was. So this wasn't always Kisaragi Station. Any hidden mechanisms in the panel? Nope, it's just a regular sign. The station's creepy, gives me chills. Let's solve the puzzle and get out of here. Oh, how did things end up like this? Any thoughts? What do you think about this situation? Thoughts? I have a big meeting to be at tomorrow, so we better make it out of here or else. Okay, man. Observe. Station bench. How old is it? Painting is all dry and cracked. Or paint is all dry and cracked. Maybe there's a secret exit underneath. Nope, of course not. Alright, guide, I need you to be calm. Oh, we won't make it out of here alive, will we? Don't say that. We might still find a way out. I really need to take a break. Lesson 3. I wonder where Jasmine, Fujiwara-san, and Kimura-san went. Why, oh why is this even happening? I need to quit this job. That's what you get for taking suspicious gigs on Fiverr, man. About the dial on the door. Oh, this is the weird mark that was drawn on Masato-san's tour materials. It's the same one as we saw at Shinomazu Pond, right? Are there any 4-digit numbers that might be related? Nothing in the reference materials I received. Oh, by the way, the 4-digit number back at the pond was... You mean 0921? Right, the date of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yes, September 21st. Also the day Kengo Nomura passed away. Oh, that's right, the day he left this world. Yo, it's a vent. It's a vent! Do we get to vent? There's a ventilation duct near the ceiling. Could it lead to the surface? Way too high to reach. Doesn't look like the type that opens, and it doesn't look wide enough to crawl through. No way out from here. stairs leading from the platform to the tracks, but it's totally dark down there. If the flashlight hadn't died, we could have gone a bit further. Okay, glasses on. Oh. That's where the gas is coming from. Yikes. I see hands wrapped around the ventilation duct. Why are they up there? Someone was venting. Maybe this is Among Us. Whoa. This trace is strange. It's very vague. Maybe the shadow of someone who used the station back then? I wonder if the station was ever actually in use. The trace of someone putting up a piece of paper? Might be the organizer of this tour. Okay. Among Us. Open the padlock. Here goes nothing. Okay, let's try 0921 first. Oh, it opened. The number is the date of the Ueno Tenchu incident and Kengo Nomaru's passing. Why would the padlock open with that number? Is someone trying to tell us something? Unlocked. Enter the station staff room. Let's check the station staff room. Here's our 5th location. Observe. An old work desk. I wonder when it was last used. Examine. Anything in the drawers, please? Nothing here. That looks like a snake. A row of old lockers. It's faint, but there's graffiti painted on here too. Blasts on. Oh, you! We've been seeing you! I've seen this shadow before. God of the Death is shadow from before the River of Morning. Could there be something in the lockers? Check the lockers. Most of the lockers are just closed, but there's one locker with a dial lock. 4 digits again? Let's try 0921 again. Nope, not that easy. What stands out is the snake drawing on the locker door. Speaking of snakes on this tour, reminds me of the Chujin Shrine coins. A 4-digit number related to the Suijin Shrine coins? I wonder what that could be. I think someone mentioned something. Who might remember? I remember! Let me punch it in! You probably remember, right, Gas Mask? Gas Mask-san! Mr. Gas Mask, I'd like to talk for a bit. Number related to Koban coins. Mr. Gas Mask, about the Koban coin you have. Can you think of any 4-digit numbers related to that coin? Huh? 4 digits, no idea. I see. By the way, if you're looking into coins again, is there another puzzle? That's right. It's strange that we'd be asked for similar answers, isn't it? I wonder if the puzzle is hinting at itself is hinting at something to make us realize. Or am I overthinking this? Go back the way you came. Use the same answers as before is what it's saying, right? I think? Matsuda-san, could I bother you? Number related to Koban coin. Matsuda-san, you had a Koban coin, right? Yeah, you know I do. Do you happen to know a 4-digit number related to the coin? Yeah, there was something, yeah, a younger water snake anniversary one. Once every 60 years, back in 2013 or so. 2013, sounds like it might work, thank you. Okay, I am gonna talk to the guy just in case. Related to Koban coins. About the Koban coin you have. Any ideas on a 4-digit number that's related to the coin? You know, this is just something my folks gave me, so can't think of anything, sorry. It's okay, I'll ask the others too. Okay. 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 Into the station staff room. Open dialogue. Open, please open. So, nope. 2013. Here we go. It opened. Oh my god. Ude ni aza tsumi. What is this? The sinner with the marked arm shall never return to the living. May you repent here till you rot. I feel like dissolution is near. What do you mean it ends here? We don't have any more hints, no puzzles to solve. A mark on the arm, seriously? Mr. Gasmask? It's nothing, things look kind of bleak. How do we get out? You've been holding your arm this whole time. Maybe there never was a way out for us in the first place? Excuse me, does it smell weird? Yeah, the gas is getting thicker. Yeah, it definitely smells. Gas keeps getting stronger. Oh no. If it keeps getting worse, we'll be in trouble, explosion or not. Oh no. Hey. Is someone there? Who is it? Oh, Jasmine. Phew. Oh, glad we finally made it. Jasmine. Fujiwara-san. And Fujiwara-san? This guy was acting shady back in the tunnel, so I kept an eye on him. And then he started sneaking back the way we came. So I chased him down and grabbed him. Nonsense! I must do what I need to do. None of you understand the utopia we were promised. Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. They are deep in anguish. Great reset! He's been like this for a while now. How's things on your end? Found a way out? About that. Out of options. Oh, jeez. What can we do? We stuck underground forever? Isn't there a way out somewhere? How do we... I thought we didn't have signal down here. Like, I knew you were gonna call, but like... My phone? This is where I saw the strange hand-like shadows. I have a signal here? It seems you are safe and sound. I see. Okay, if you raise your hand up to the vent, we get signal. Director-san! Your voice has a strong echo. What have you wandered into? No wonder all my calls went unanswered. We're still trapped here in a place like a netherworld station. And the gas keeps coming. We're running out of time. Please keep calm. If we shed some light on this case, you should be able to make it. You will need to gain permission from the denizen of your underworld. Permission to head back to the living world. Okay. Oh, dissolution time! Huh? You're actually getting a signal? I mean, it seems like it. Either that or the director's just weird. That's right. Just around here, it seems. Hurry up and do something. That gas keeps coming. How about you call for help, like right now? Oh, I'm about to faint. Unhand me, you brute! I'll make sure this guy behaves. Go for it, Sammy. Then let us begin, Miss Azumi, without attracting too much attention to my presence. A good idea. This isn't really the time for the usual dissolution. In a rather unexpected and fun turn of events, your tour has found its way deep into the bowels of the earth. I really wouldn't call it fun. We're on the brink of death here. I see. The Netherworld's miasma seems to be taking its toll. To return to reality, we must purge you of this deathly corruption. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Here we go. Okay. So I'm still on the Kimura's relative of Kisaragi theory here. Now, let the dissolution begin. Yes! The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour has led you to the Netherworld. The Shinobazu Pond, the site of an unsolved murder, and an abandoned facility and tunnel. You have ended up in what seems to be the Netherworld. What are your thoughts on your experience so far? I really miss the sky right now. Asking you this less for customer feedback, and rather to assess common traits among those who reach the Netherworld. So, Miss Azumi, how would you describe the participants on this tour? Everyone had a reason to be part of the tour. This is going to be a vague answer, but everyone had a reason to go on or some connection with this tour. Great! They had various reasons. Strong interest in the occult, to write an article on the tour, acquaintance of the Shinobazu Pond ghost. You could also say that those who reach the Netherworld have an uncanny reason to attract each other. This is the basis we should start from. That's one. The Netherworld that supposedly exists on the flip side of this Ueno area. Don't you feel there's some kind of story behind this place? Something distinctively different from common tropes such as the presence of Faye or anomalous abominations. As if the underworld were that much nearer. So, Miss Azumi, let me ask you about the activities that were prepared for this tour. All of the activities had one element in common. Do you know what it was? Something to do with an unsolved case. Something to do with an unsolved case. This is just a guess, but I think they're looking for the Ueno Tenchu incident's murderer. Excellent! The puzzles presented as activities on this tour were all related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. What might this suggest? That this particular netherworld may be related to Kengo Nomura. That's two. In your earlier answer to my first question, you mentioned the tour participants all had good reasons to be here. My next question is about the participants themselves. So, Miss Azumi, there was one thing that all the other participants had in common. What was it? Each had a Suijin Shrine Koban on them. Though I don't know how or why, all the participants had a Koban from the Suijin Shrine. Excellent! Almost all the tour participants owned a rare coin, of which only 10 are known to exist. It was as if the organizer, keeper of the Netherworld, had gathered owners of that particular coin. All in all, the tour's organizer seems to be looking for someone specific. Perhaps they were gathering participants and observing them from the Netherworld. Alright. One more. On to the final step, Miss Azumi. My next question is about the tour guide's handouts being one envelope short. I should have factored that. Kimura was never even a participant. Ah! Any thoughts on the tour handouts being one envelope short? Our guide mentioned he had just passed out what he'd received from the organizer. So it's strange that there would be such an oversight. Which may mean that the handouts themselves were present as intended. But there was someone in the group who wasn't invited to the tour. Huh? Someone who wasn't invited? So, Miss Azumi, someone on this tour is here uninvited. Do you know who they are? Okay, those aren't the options I thought of. Oh. Oh, shoot. I didn't catch this. Gas Mask said he got a winning email. But that's not right. You get a DM. Gas Mask isn't supposed to be here, is he? Mr. Gas Mask. Showing up wearing a gas mask. Oh, no, never mind. Is it just us? Could it possibly be us two? Brilliant! Okay, that was easier than I thought. But bingo! I've always wanted to say that, by the way. Your invitation DMs were forged by... God damn it! God damn it, Meguriya. What can't you do? Even an anonymous organizer needs a social network account for their online activities. We happen to have a handy tool that enables us to borrow such accounts. Do you mean you hacked their account? Miss Azumi, that is not important right now. He totally avoided the question. Anyway, so you use that handy tool to create a fake invitation message with an uninvited duo showing up. It's only natural that you'd be missing one set of handouts. You two were the intruders in this tour. The key turns. Oh, okay, let's get ready, folks. Now, the final question to illuminate everything. Miss Azumi, you mentioned earlier that someone is looking for Nomura-san's murderer, seeking to avenge him. Well, that was just a hunch of sorts. That is the key factor in determining this tour's organizer. This tour invited individuals related to the Ueno Tenshu incident. Yet, unlike you and Jasmine, there was a certain tour invitee who did not share common characteristics with the other participants. Wait, you mean someone who had a characteristic that the tour organizer would never have chosen? Who was this person? I believe it is Kimura-san. Right? Could it be Kimura-san? Fabulous! You and Jasmine are outside. To be fair, she didn't know it was the meeting spot either. You and Jasmine are outsiders to the tour. Of the official participants, she is the only woman. Oh no. You may recall greeting her when you first reached the tour's meeting point. I think I asked her that we were at the tour's meeting point. Do you remember who answered and how? I do. It was Kimura-san. She said no, she doesn't think so. But that was because the only person capable of identifying intruders to the tour is the tour organizer themselves. Indeed, it was her. It was Kimura-san, the organizer of the tour and the resident of the Netherworld. Kimura-san, or rather Miss Tomoko Nomura. Okay, wrong relative, but I was on the right track. This mystery is now solved. Wait for it. Kaitai. Tomoko Nomura. I didn't expect anyone to figure it out. Oh, she has a lighter. Oh, she has a light. And her eyes are red. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You. I wouldn't take another step if I were you. I've set this place up to fill with gas. Just one little spark and... No! You've made a real mess of my plans. As this tour's organizer, I find that unforgivable. But it's been taken care of now. Kimura-san, you're alright. Who cares about that? We're all about to die here. And you're Nomura's sister? What's your problem with us? Why even run this stupid tour? To hunt down the real murderer of my brother Kengo, of course. The murderer didn't even touch my brother's wallet. But there was one thing they did take. The Suijin Shrine Koban I gave him. Tell me, who among you took it? Show of hands, please? Oh. Oh? Oh? Matsuda here took forever to accept my invitation messages. I told the police countless times that Matsuda had a motive to murder my brother and should be a strong suspect. That's because I have an alibi. No way I could have killed Nomura. But you did have a motive. My brother often told me about the hazing from a jealous colleague. My brother was rushed to the hospital just before dying. He told me the murderer has a mark on his right forearm. Mr. Matsuda, could you roll up your sleeve and show us? Why the hell would I do that? Never mind then. Everyone, this is the end. Thanks for coming. Wait. Here, you happy? Oh, no mark. No marks. Kimura-san, I mean, Nomura-san. It looks like Matsuda-san isn't the culprit. What? No, that can't be. I didn't take his coin, I went to buy it myself. I have an alibi for when Nomura was attacked. I do have tattoos on my upper arm. Looks too scary for a museum employee, so I try not to show it. Then it must be you, Gas Mask, Yamada! Nomura-san, please stop. Shut up! Do you have any idea what I've been through these past 7 years? The world goes crazy over the Tenchu incident, but nobody cares about the victim's family. Suddenly, the suspicions run to Tomo Kisaragi and everyone labels him a murderer. And once Kisaragi kills himself, they blame the press for overdoing it. And when they've had enough, they get bored and leave. Nomura-san. Gas Mask, roll up your sleeve. Roll it up right now. As you wish. No mark. How come? Nomura-san, please. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Let it go. You had the wrong idea, so let's all just head back up. Come with me. Who, me? Zami. No one else move. If you try anything. Oh, we won't do anything. Please don't turn that on. Damn. No one will bother us now. I know you understand me. Sorry for shouting at you back there. Now I don't have to. Nomura-san, are you really set on getting revenge? I can't forget. He was my brother. Kengo was my brother. Yes, I'll be doing more of these events. Asami-chan, it's you, isn't it? I would really like your help because you understand me. I wanted to talk to you about that. Why me? Well, let's head back up. Just the two of us? Oh, yes, take this, the key to those shutters there. You can keep it, see? You can trust me. But why? Because it's you, Asami-chan. We'll have everyone else die and move on together. Asami-chan? Nomura-san. I thought you were smarter than this, but clearly I was wrong. Why? How could you say such a thing? So this man with the mark on his arm who stole the coin from your brother. What if he had sold the coin right away? What if there were multiple murderers involved? Despite the years you spent, the results are underwhelming. Jesus Christ, Meguriya. Director, you don't have to put it like that. Tomoko-san, please listen to me. Avenging your brother won't make him happy. Asami-chan, why are you saying this? This was the only way for me. I was sure I could make it work. The next tour will be the one. Next time, one day, roaming the netherworld fueled by those words. How quaint. You are unfit to see this vengeance through. Don't say that. Then what am I supposed to do from here on for my brother? Please tell me, how do I make this work? I'll do better next time. Please, stop, Nomura-san. You're only making your brother sad. Why, Azami? I must find out who killed my brother for Kengo. Don't light it. Don't pull out a knife or something. And here I am back on terra firma. Talk about a refreshing breath of air. Like hell it is. You might have caught me, but we are many. The prophecy will be fulfilled. What are you on about? I'll make sure to hand these two over to the cops. Zami? He did react to the mark on the arm thing. The mysterious organizer of the Occult and Dark Tour. We were ultimately unable to determine who it was. The organizer seems to have gone missing at an abandoned underground station in Ueno. Did they step too close to the netherworld? Were they from there in the first place? And that's it for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel today. Stay tuned. I feel like we're going to be seeing more Gas Mask later on. Man, this case was way too exhausting. When she took you away, I thought it was... Okay, can I just say something? Is it a coincidence that all three culprits so far have been women with long hair? Like, is that... I don't know. Like it's happened too many times now for me to ignore it. Oh, I don't know. Just took you away. I thought it was over. It was so sudden. I was lost as well. Great job on talking her out of it. Might be a secret skill of yours. I was just lucky. By the way, what did the police say? Nomura-san turned out to be an employee of the company in charge of that underground facility. She'll be facing repercussions for using the facility and the tunnel on her own. So that's why she had access to the station underground area. Also, the gas that was building up underground. She had set up something in the ventilation ducts. I mean, did she really solo all of it? Seems impossible for just one person. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. How was your netherworld trip? Oh, banger song. Director. So, was Dr. Kisaragi the murderer or not? You must be pondering Nomura-san's words. The information that traverses the internet can give rise to both evil and good. Evil in the form of a culprit. That is what the Times called for 7 years ago. Called for evil? So the Illuminati cards aren't prophecies, but announcements of intent. We can conclude that these acts of sabotage by antisocial elements. Han-shakai-teki seiryoku. What about the Samazima admin? No traces so far. Not so easily baited. I'll continue gathering intel at the center. I'll leave that to you. Who's talking? The CUTU. Commissioner? Oh, Jasmine's with the government! Dear Samazima members, the Great Reset is nigh. The evil that dominates the present-day world will no doubt try to foil our plans. We must not falter. Oh, he's going back. Yamada-san? Yamada-san? The general public is oblivious to the deceit. The world is ready for the Great Reset. Yamada-san? And you will be the ones to make it happen. Yamada-san! Oh god, what's happening? Okay. It's slowly coming together. I think. Okay. Man, that's what? Okay. I knew Jasmine like was an external agent because of how chapter 1 ended, but like she's like with a government SWAT team. Oh, that makes sense actually, given her combat prowess. Okay. Yeah, okay. And what happened to Gas Mask? Okay, it's either he went to go check something for himself and got jumped, or he's a Zimmer, right? Because like, okay, Fujiwara was a Zimmer, obviously, right? And he was trying to do something because, again, the Illuminati cards aren't prophecies, right? It's like, they're announcements of intent. It's like, we're going to make this, it's a calling card almost, right? Yeah, oh man, I don't... There's still 3 more chapters left. Oh my god. Okay, I am excited. I'm very excited. Okay, so I think that is everything for today. I'm glad to see the viewer count is a bit higher than usual, actually. You know, gives me more reason to do these because I do enjoy this game quite a bit. Yeah, it keeps drawing you in. Like, I want to know what happens. Like, there's probably some, like, giant mind bend at the end that's just insane, but... Okay, so, that'll be it for me. We'll be back with this again on Monday. I'm just gonna keep playing it to completion, right? Thanks for being here, Kevin, and thank you to everyone here as well. Obviously, I appreciate you being here greatly. Yeah, I'll be streaming again on Monday. Hold up, this game is fire? I know, right? I think it won an award at the Tokyo Game Show or something recently. It won a couple, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll be streaming again on Monday. Reminder to, if you haven't already, submit your stuff to the Kapu contest. That, I think the deadline for that closes off in 2 days, so you still got time. Do that, and yeah, that is it. I will see you all again Monday. This has been your Studio SIAT virtual ambassador, Faye Ayato. To all my interns, thank you for being here. To all our possible new hires, the subscribe button is right there, so please give it a mash and all the YouTuber things. But yeah, that's it. See ya. Bye-bye.